Not too much going on. Need to ping people. No stream yesterday because I was doing something else. Oh, hello, Michael Roth. Nice to see you're the first one here. And just to prove you, Michael Roth, this tape is real. Look. The Big Blue House Call and Picture of Health. See? Back. The Big Blue House Call Picture of Health is real. Also see. Yeah, it's called Poppin' Healthy. And you can tell it's our equivalent to Visiting the Doctor by this cover. I bought the Summer of Love UK VHS for about $40. Shipping, of course, was the expensive one. I got it because the seller made an offer. And I made a counter offer of it. Yep, I did. I saw your comment. And I know tomorrow is going to be 1 year since we almost lost him. You were asking me, by the way, which DVD I sold, Michael Roth. You were asking me which one I sold. I sold two of them. I sold Visiting the Doctor with Bear, Columbia's Trust DVD. I'm getting another copy anyway. I wasn't going to sell that copy, but I really wasn't. My other copy is still in the mail. It hasn't come yet. It's been really long, and I'm tired of waiting. So I decided to sell that other copy. Plus, I had an ISO of it anyway, so I figured I might just sell it, with everybody special. I sold them to Xanthi. Here. These are the ones I sold. I still want to die, down the road. Trying to be careful. I don't want to talk too loud. Yeah, I sold the Everybody's Special disc. I don't like doing this at this time of the night because I never know when I'm going to get an interruption. You can also see my dresser is cleaner. I've been working on it. You can actually see my dressers. Like you can see the mirror. And I've been cleaning it because I told you this is part of the move. My Everybody Special disc wasn't clean. Xanthi knew that, but she paid me a good amount of money. I mean, she knew the condition of both discs, so I got less. I got a little more than I paid for the Visiting the Doctor with Bear DVD originally. But I mean, but I also got rid of Everybody's Special. But that's not why I did it. I didn't do it for profit. And actually, after shipping, I didn't get as much. But whatever. I didn't really do it for profit. I did it mainly because I just wanted to get those discs out of here because I have ISOs and I need to free up space and stuff. Plus, I don't know if these discs will survive in storage here for another couple of years. They seem to rot away. I'd rather give them to somebody that will use them. But I don't have the Everybody Special DVD anymore. This is the only Everybody Special release I have, which I'm going to be keeping. That's one of the reasons I got rid of it. I have the 2002 VHS of it anyway, and all of them I have on ISOs. So yeah. Huh. I've noticed that too. Season 4, she went back to a normal size. Season 3, she was huge, like really huge, and quite unnecessarily. I found it annoying, honestly, and creepy too. I found it a little creepy. I liked season 2 the best. Season 1 was just I felt was too small. I think honestly my favorite variant of Luna was from season 2. I didn't find the character creepy. I just found her appearance on season 3 very creepy. But I mean, I don't stop watching the episodes for that reason. You know, I just found it creepier than the other seasons. But you know, that's a minor thing. I love seasons 2 and 3 the best as well. Season 1 was also great. My favorite season, honestly, season 2 and 3 tied. Both of them were very good. Season 1, then season 4. Honestly, seasons 1 and 4 about tied for different reasons. Season 4 had some very good values in it, but season 1 had the arc. It was like the foundation of the show. Without season 1, we wouldn't have had the rest of the show, of course. So season 1, of course, got a soft spot for it. Nope, I didn't. I didn't watch them. Huh. That episode's on a computer I don't have access to at the moment. I gotta get Let's Get Interactive back online. It's no longer on the internet. I gotta get it back up. But it's also on a computer I don't have access to at the moment. But it's an MPEG file, so I won't have to change it. I uploaded the Let's Hit the Road file to Drive 2 years ago. I had a gut feeling I wasn't able to trust Archive even back then. Even back then, I was having trust concerns with Archive. I should have done the same thing for Let's Get Interactive. Actually, I think that one's still online. Let me check. I believe it is online. Let me look. I'm not linking it here though. Huh. It is not on GodTube anymore. I thought it was, but I guess it got taken down. Either that it's not showing up in Google search. It's probably being suppressed. A lot of things get suppressed in Google search now. That was Picture This that had 3 instead of 2. And that also didn't have a real attic segment at the very end. They just recycled it from Water Everywhere. Probably because simply there was nothing new to say, so they figured they'd just reuse it. Because, like people like us would notice, but the audience probably wouldn't really care or not really notice much, so it didn't really affect them. Yeah, you can see here, I sold these discs. I sold them. I only had that Visiting the Doctor with Bear DVD for. I got it on the 28th. Let's see. I only had it for about 7 weeks. Then I sold it. But that's not why I got rid of it. I got rid of it because simply it was just not worth. It wasn't just not worth keeping it. Well, Xanthi wanted just those 2 DVDs. I wasn't going to turn down a sale. He wanted the 2 discs. I had mentioned to people on Discord. I was just saying I want to get rid of all my Bear DVDs that don't have cases or are just not in the best of condition. I want to get rid of them all. And so she said she wanted the Visiting the Doctor with Bear DVD. I just said which ones I'm offering to sell. I will say this much. I will still have one from my childhood. Party Time with Bear won't be sold. I had 2 copies of it for whatever reason. And this Disney DVD will not be sold. This is not for sale. Here are my 2 PAL tapes. We'll change the order. Oh, and just FYI, when I go to my other place next week, I'm taking the Insignia VCR with me. That one that is got the crystal clear image that looks the sharp one, I should say. I wouldn't say crystal clear, it's sharp. And that's not an S video, boy. That's video composite. It's composite video. Just a really good VCR. This thing, the GOAT. Greatest of all time. Never had a better one. My best VCR ever. That's why when I do tape experiments or repairs, I don't test them in that VCR. I put them in another VCR first. Because I ain't wrecking my Insignia VCR. Yep. That anchor will be gone, though. This whole room is getting redone. Or, well, I shouldn't say redone. It's getting repainted. And that's going to be ripped out of the wall. Yep, that Toshiba TV is in the other room. And that's staying there. That TV's staying in that other room. The room that it's in now, it's staying in there. That's not moving. And I'm still going to have rights to that room. Just this room I'm no longer going to be in. The story is simple. The reason I'm moving rooms, I'm actually moving to a different room in the house. It's much smaller, and it was actually the room I used to use when I first moved here. The reason I'm moving is simply the people that I'm moving, it's like a 3-way move between some other people that are in the house. I'm not getting into details, but in short, both the people that I'm switching rooms with, I'm moving into one person, and they're moving into another person, and the other person's moving in here. It's because both of those people need to move rooms because it better suits their needs. And they're here much more than I am. So I don't have pick anymore. I've had this room since 2014. And it made sense for me to be up here for the past 7 years, but it's not fair for me to keep hoarding this room. It's not fair for me to keep hoarding this room when I'm not here enough of the time. So I'm downsizing to a smaller room. And that's the other thing. The person that's in that room now needs a bigger room and a bigger closet. And the person that's moving out of that other room wants this entire level. This is the whole like attic level of the house. And they want here for privacy. So that's why I'm moving. And this room will be painted because this is actually the original paint job from when I moved in here. Oh, and this flower, you can see the flower curtain because that is in front of me, but you see through the mirror. Those will be taken down. There used to be curtains, but I changed them to blinds. You might remember if you saw my early videos, my early streams, my early streams and earlier videos. I used to have a blackout curtain. I used to have a curtain or like a blind, a big blind that would like take the entire window. But I got rid of it because it broke, and I got instead of like I got the blinds and not the what those things are called. You get what I'm saying? Like those things they usually put on bedroom windows. You don't usually put blinds, but I changed it. I mean, it's a little annoying when you wake up and it's daytime, but so be it. I've gotten used to it. It's much better though. They're easier to manage. But soon enough, I won't be in this room anymore. That's also why I'm taking the Insignia VCR to the other place, is I don't have room for it in the other room, and the room with the Toshiba TV, I'm not going to want to digitize a tape in there, or I'm going to be moving VCRs around quite often, and I just don't want something to get broken because that room does get used when I'm not here, and I'm afraid it get broken or something, with the use it gets while I'm not here. So that's why I'm taking it away. It's because I want to make sure it doesn't get broken, because that's a very valuable VCR. It's rare, and it's still pricey, even on eBay or Mercury or Etsy and all these other places. The cheapest I've ever seen is $60, and that's usually means they look beat up. A good condition one is about $100 at least. I've seen them go for $150 or $200 with shipping included. Let's face it, it's a really nice VCR, and I've kept it in really good condition. I'm not about to wreck it. I moved it up here in about 2014. I moved it up here. It was in my basement, and I brought it up here because I was using it, and it was annoying going downstairs every time I wanted to use it. So I swapped it with another one. Yeah. Well, I always Columbia tries to make DVD versions of Safe and Sound and Sharing with Friends, and a lot of the other ones that only were VHS. I saw the volumes got like direct DVD releases, and they just got bonus episodes, like nothing like from combining volumes, like literally just another episode, like it's just a bonus one that was never released on video before, But only so much that we can't really do anything about it. Yup. That would have been a great one. Again, all the volumes, And Party Time with Bear should have had You Never Know as the bonus episode instead of Dancing the Day Away. Okay, I picked at something. I'll be right back. hitting at a callus. Trying to like, it's swelling. So I'm self-managing it. I mean, honestly, that's mixed. I have mixed feelings on that one. Even the UK used music to my ears on the dance party release. I'm pretty sure they used that one on their DVD release of it. I think even the UK did that, despite they had a Dance Fever VHS like Australia, which was pretty much like our Volume 3, but had Dance Fever instead of Listen Up. But then again, they got it after us, so they got both dancing episodes. We got it too early for Dance Fever. Pretty much we had priority at the releases, but then the UK got different ones. So they got less releases than we did, but they got different ones. Just that's why they had Picture of Health on the VHS, but they also their first DVD release was actually the Be Happy and Healthy release. That was their first DVD release. That was the first one. That was their first DVD, and it had that healing. They probably were they were on the fence about which one they were going to put on. They were not going to include on the VHS, and they ultimately decided to put that healing feeling as DVD only. Which, I mean, there's pros and cons to both ways. I see. I think honestly, it's just interesting. But for like the US, that would have been disappointing. That would have been boring because we have this release, which has Picture of Health already on it. I never bought this tape because simply it never served me a purpose until I got the Dazzle. Didn't make sense because knew when not copied, it wouldn't go to DVD. Not surprised. Oh, stupid bots. Stupid bots are commenting on my videos. The typical ones that comment on the bear videos. Taking them away. Huh. Didn't know that. Honestly, they're all kind of good in the end. All of them have issues, but then they solve them by the end. That's just how a show is. When You've Got to Go is like my least favorite. It was good back in like when I was like 2. It was a good one. It was like when I was like 1 or 2. That was a great one. Nowadays, nah. It's one of the reasons I have my other Avon tape of it for sale. I might also get rid of the 2000 reprint just because there's like a million copies of them out there. And I already have. I'm going to digitize it before I get rid of it, of course. But I just don't want to have a million copies of it sitting in my house. I'm trying to downsize. It's just an awkward type of episode. It's good for like the little ones, but that's it. It's not the most family friendly thing in the world. I'll keep the Disney version of it. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing wrong with that part in the background noise. It's just people making very loud noise. Okay, hopefully the noise is down. Hello, BAFF. I hope you saw my message. BAFF, I sent you a message. Which Disney DVDs do you still want? You keep changing your mind. I at one point have got that you wanted these two, and then another point I got you wanted dance party and storytelling. Which ones do you want? You at one point yesterday you said you wanted these two. Ugh, this one's starting to rot. I know one of them is rotting. All of them I have ISOs for. I did say I wasn't going to sell them, but things changed. I also figured out how to make ISOs of them, and I don't want to. These have been just sitting in my closet for the past couple of years. I haven't been able to play them. I've been so busy and stuff, and I've just watched them digitally. Yeah. What about dance party and storytelling? Storytelling's free, by the way, because of how what bad condition it is. Do you still want these two that we originally talked about? This one you won't even get a case with. It's just doesn't deserve one. Did you still want these? I got rid of the other orange case that went out with everybody special last week, or not last week, yesterday. I just shipped them out. I shipped out the discs yesterday. Nope, not anymore. They're back up they're still for sale. Nobody has sent me a real offer, has really been serious about it, so they're still for sale. You did say it was missing. Hopefully my Humongous tape arrives in the next few days. Same with my Bear for All Seasons seal DVD, which I will unseal. I will unseal the Bear for All Seasons DVD. I'm gonna unseal it because I've got a good. I'm gonna make an ISO of it. It's not like I'm gonna unseal because I need to use it. I'm not gonna be afraid to unseal a disc if I need to actually preserve it. Same with the tapes. Like I unsealed them because it needed to be done. Huh. Yeah. And yeah, you're correct about me wanting to get rid of storytelling fast because it's in the worst condition. I'm offering to just send that off for free, just because of how bad a condition it's in. If you guys want it, like I'm literally willing to include it with other discs. like $5 a disc. The Disney discs I'm only selling for $5 a disc. That's just all they're really worth. They're not really worth more than $5 a disc, unless you count shipping. The actual rate is not worth more than $5 a disc. They're just worn. I didn't take the best care of them. I mean, they're okay, but they lost their cases. They've been touching other discs, so then they get scratched. They've also been played about 100,000 times. So they're just very worn, but I can confirm they work, but I can't confirm how well they're going to work. So that's why they're only $5. Now, some listings are giving $5, but I'm not going to go under $5, just especially if it's going to be a cash transaction. It's just easier to just do $5. When I get my other copy, sure, if you want it, it's a Columbia TriStar copy. That copy's not even here. I left that copy at the other place because I'm getting another copy. I don't know the condition of the one I'm going to get rid of. The one I'm keeping, which is the first copy that I bought for $14.99, and that's literally all I paid, $14.99. That copy is at my other place, and it's staying there. I didn't even bring it home. I left it there. When I got it, I just left it there. I didn't have a need to bring it home. I have all the episodes here, and I figured I just was going to leave it there for the long term, and I'm just trying to use up. The first copy was individual before I saw the lot. It was like beginning of December I bought it. The second copy was bought in a lot with visiting the doctor with Bear. Those two also were in the lot. It was annoying because I bought those two separately before the lot. It was existed. And then the reason I bought the lot was because it had Sleepy Time with Bear and Party Time with Bear Columbia TriStar DVDs, which are very rare. Those are very hard to find. That's why I bought the lot. But it worked out nicely because I got rid of the one copy of Visiting the Doctor with Bear DVD. I got rid of that DVD. I already got rid of it. I got rid of that and Everybody Special. I don't have Everybody Special anymore. The only copy of it I have now is the 2002 VHS. But that's okay. The only episode I'm missing is the yard sale, but I have that digitized anyway. I have that on my computer, so I can just burn it onto another disc if I need to. It was a lot. That other one, I got it for $39 plus some shipping. I ended up paying about $41 because of a coupon. It was only like $41 for the 4 DVDs. Here, I'll show you what the lot looks like. Since you keep asking, it's still not here, by the way. All I can say is that just simply, I can't. I want to show you the tracking number. It hasn't updated at all since the 9th. It was shipped out on December 26th. If this thing doesn't show up by the end of the week, I'm going to have a real problem. Huh. Never noticed that Listen Up doesn't have a shadow story. Didn't realize that. Never noticed that over the years. I actually never noticed it. It's just a big surprise because I've sat through it several times. I was almost positive it had a shadow story. I guess I just was oblivious. Never realized it. Let me show you the lot of what discs I'm getting, which I took a gamble with this one, but took the seller's word for it. But that's why I made an offer. I didn't pay the full. The original price was $45. I was gonna send an offer of $40, but with Mercury, they just gave me an option to send it for like 39. So that's what I did. Didn't want to pay $45 plus shipping price. If it was free shipping, I probably would have been okay with the $45. But yeah, so pretty much I knocked off the shipping. Here's the lot that I bought. I bought it on Christmas Day. Here are the DVDs. See now? This is why I sold the Visiting the Doctor with Beer DVD. I sold it because I was tired of waiting for this one to arrive. So I just sold the other one because I have a nice of it anyway. But do you see? Party Time with Bear, Shape, Sounds, and Colors with Bear, and then Sleep Time with Bear and Friends. Columbia Tristar copy. Yep. Well, this, the first DVD, Sleep Time with Bear and Friends, that's a very rare DVD. That's why I got it. All of these Columbia Tristar copies are hard to find. I thought you saw the Visiting the Doctor with Bear cover because I've shown it on video, which I don't have it anymore. Surprised because I've shown that cover on video, and it's. I mean, obviously, I don't have it with me anymore because I got rid of it. I sold it, but you can go back to my videos and you'll see it. Yeah, I know. One or two of them you should have seen on video. At least one of them, anyway. I showed it in here. Here's a video. Let me pull up the video. I've definitely shown it on video. My mega DVD or VHS DVD update video with the Drag Does Our Amazing Pets DVD showing as the thumbnail. You can look, you can see that I have the cover. You can see I have it. You can see I did show it in that video. Never really noticed that. I'll be back later.